The T-72 is a Soviet-designed main battle tank that entered production in 1971. It replaced the T-54/55 series as the workhorse of Soviet tank forces, while the T-64 and T-80 served as the Soviet high-technology tanks. In frontline Russian service, T-72s are being upgraded or augmented by the T-90, itself, a modernized version of the T-72B. The T-72 has been exported and produced in many countries. Operators. Current operators: Algeria 500 T-72, T-72M, T-72M1 and T-72AG, last generation. Angola 44 T-72M1 bought from Belarus in 1999. Armenia with Nagorno-Karabakh Republic about 250 in Armenia and over 500 with NKR T-72B, T-72A, AV. Azerbaijan 440 T-72A, T-72B and T-72SIM2. Belarus 446 T-72B in the service. T-72 various modifications in reserve. Bulgaria 80 T-72M2 and a large number, some 350, in reserve. Czech Republic 543 inherited from former Czechoslovakia in 1993. 30 modernized T-72M4CZ main battle tanks in service as of January 1, 2016, 93 T-72 in storage. Democratic Republic of the Congo 100, T-72AV delivered by Ukraine in 2010. Djibouti 42 bought from Yemen. Ethiopia 50 bought from Yemen, 171 T-72 UA-1 vehicles reportedly ordered from Ukraine in 2011. Georgia 50 T-72A and T-72M1 in 2004. 140 T-72A, T-72M1 and T-72B in 2005. 170 T-72M1, T-72B and T-72SIM1 in 2007. Approximately 200 T-72B1 and T-72SIM1 in 2008, 169 T-72B1 and T-72SIM1 in 2009 and 180 T-72B and T-72SIM1 as of 2011. Hungary 195 T-72M and T-72M1 in 2009. 15 in active service, 113 in reserve, 77 donated to new Iraqi army. India 1900 T-72M and T-72M1 as of 2008. Iran 480 T-72M1 and T-72S since 2002. Iraq 1000 T-72MS, T-72M1S and Saddam tanks were in service with Iraqi army in 1990. 375 T-72MS, T-72M1S, Lion of Babylon and Saddam tanks were in service with Iraqi regular army in 2003. Only 125 T-72M1 are in service as of 2009 with the new Iraqi army. Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant operates numbers captured from Syrian army stocks. Kazakhstan 300. Kenya 77 T-72AV from Ukraine in 2007. 33 delivered in February 2009 may bring total to 110. Kyrgyzstan 215. Libya 150 in 2003. Macedonia 31 to 30 T-72A and 1 T-72AK delivered from Ukraine in 2000. Morocco 148 to 136 T-72B and 12 T-72BK from Belarus delivered in 2 shipments, first in 1999 and the second in 2000. Mongolia 100. Myanmar 139 T-72S. Nicaragua 50 T-72B tanks. Initial photographs suggest the tanks are substantially upgraded with elements from the T-72B3M program as well as numerous other improvements. Nigeria Army, 16 T-72AV. North Korea probably a T-72S was sold to the North Koreans in the early 1990s. Poland 586 T-72M1 and T-72M1D, 2006, 2007 597, 2005 644, 2004 649, and 135 T-72M1Z, T-72M1 upgraded to PT-91 standard, also 98 PT-91 in service, plans to withdraw the T-72M1 in 2018. Russia, active 2,284, 155 T-72BM Rogatka, 8,000 in reserve. Obtained in 2013 270 T-72B3, gunner's sight is replaced by the 4-channel Sosna-U, gun is replaced by the 2A46M5, can use the new ammo. Additional 143 units were delivered as of October 2014. 300 were delivered during the year. Plan to continue purchases. Unto 2015 596 upgrades up to T-72B3 plus more than 70 in 2015. 30 more as of May 2016. About 1,000 tanks have been modernized as of September 2016, plus 300, greater than 1,300 up to 2017. 40 tanks were delivered in September 2016. Plus 154 T-72B3M in 2017. Slovakia 33 T-72M1 to be retired at end of 2011. Serbia 60 T-72M in reserve. 30 T-72S on order for 2017 delivery. South Sudan 96 to 101 units delivered in 2 shipment, first 32 T-72S on the MV Faina in 2009 and the second of 67 T-72S delivered in 2. From Ukraine. In 2012 a T-72 was killed by a North Sudanese Type 96 in a border clash. A further 4 tanks were destroyed in the South Sudanese civil war. Sudan 400 T-72AV, which 250 of them were bought from Ukraine and Belarus. Most of them are second-hand, the rest are produced locally under license at MIC, Military Industry Corporation. An additional 170 surplus T-72S were ordered on September 20, 2016. Syria 1,600. Tajikistan 44. Turkmenistan 702. Uganda 50 T-72B. Ukraine 603, most retired in favor of T-64, some 73 are still active. Uzbekistan 70. Venezuela 92 T-72B1. Delivered in 2009-2012, from Russia. In June 2012, Russia and Venezuela agreed on deal for 100 more T-72S. Yemen 39 in 2003. Vietnam, 150 T-72MS introduced from the Eastern Europe. Evaluation/aggressor training. Pakistan. Some T-72 were transferred from Iraq to Pakistan after the Persian Gulf War. United States. Canada. South Korea, 3 T-72S introduced from the Czech Republic storage in Jangsong Rock Armor School. Former operators. Czechoslovakia about 1,700 T-72/T-72M/T-72M1 were produced between 1981 and 1990. The Czechoslovak Army had 815 T-72 in 1991. All were passed on to the successor states. A. Czech Republic 543 inherited from former Czechoslovakia in 1993. B. Slovakia, 272 inherited from former Czechoslovakia in 1993. East Germany 35 T-72, from USSR, 219 T-72, from Poland and Czechoslovakia, 31 T-72M, from USSR, 162 T-72M, from Poland and Czechoslovakia, and 136 T-72M1. 75 T-72S were fitted with additional hull armor. Passed on to the unified German state. A. Germany 549 tanks taken from GDR's army, all scrapped, sold to other countries or given to the museums. Finland some 160-170 T-72M1s. About 70 T-72M1s, one armored brigade, were bought from the Soviet Union and were delivered in 1984, 1985, 1988 and 1990. A further 97 T-72M1s, including a small number of command versions T-72M1K and T-72M1K1, were bought from German surplus stocks in 1992-1994. All tanks are now withdrawn from service and almost all have been scrapped in Jyväskylä or sold as spares to the Czech Republic. One working T-72 tank is still in Parola Tank Museum in the small town of Parola, near the city of Hämeenlinna, Finland. This tank's hatches are open to visitors. Romania 30 T-72M1 were bought in 1986 from Israel and delivered in 1987. Withdrawn from service, in long-term storage, 28 tanks are for sale, 23 of them need repairs and 5 are operational. Soviet Union passed on to successor states. A. Russia X. B. Belarus 1797. C. Ukraine 1320. D. Turkmenistan 702. E. Kazakhstan 700. F. Azerbaijan 325. G. Armenia 246. H. Georgia 219. I. Kyrgyzstan 150. J. Uzbekistan 70. K. Tajikistan. L. Lithuania 0, all 398 units transferred to Russia in 1993 with the end of the Baltic occupation by Russia after the dissolution of the Soviet Union. M. Estonia 0, all 184 units transferred to Russia in 1994 with the end of the Baltic occupation by Russia after the dissolution of the Soviet Union. N. Latvia 0, all 114 units transferred to Russia in 1994 with the end of the Baltic occupation by Russia after the dissolution of the Soviet Union. O. Moldova 0, not a single Soviet division stationed in Moldova fielded T-72s. Yugoslavia bought approximately 70 T-72Ms from the USSR, later developed the improved M84. Future operators. Jordan. In 2016, a contract was signed for the delivery of 60 ex-Polish tanks, and the vehicles were planned to be delivered in 2017 to 2018, but the contract was not closed for geopolitical reasons. Probably, these machines will be modernized for the Polish Army. Variants. Soviet Union and Russian Federation. The T-72 was designed and first built in the Soviet Union. T-72 Ural, OB Unit 172M, 1973 original version, armed with 125 mm D81 trademark smoothbore tank gun. Unlike the later versions, it had the searchlight mounted on left. It also has flipper-type armor panels. It had the TPD-2-49 coincidence optical rangefinder sight protruding from its turret. T-72K, command version of T-72 Ural with an additional R130M radio. Company command versions were fitted with two R123M/R173 additional radios and also carried a 10M telescopic mast. Battalion and regiment command versions were fitted with two R123M/R173 additional radios and the R130M that uses the 10M mast when it's erected. In NATO code, T-72K was represented by three different designations, T-72K1, T-72K2 and T-72K3, which represented the company command version, battalion command version and regiment command version. T-72, OB Unit 172ME, OB Unit 172ME1 Soviet export version armed with 125 mm D81T smoothbore tank gun with 44 rounds. It was sold to Iraq and Syria and was also built in Poland by Bumur Labdi. T-72 fitted with a French 155 mm F1 turret for trials in India. T-72 fitted with a British 155mm Vickers T6 turret for trails in India. Robot 2, remote-controlled T-72 Ural. OB Unite 172-2M Buffalo, modernization of T-72 made in early 1970s. The angle of the front armor slope was changed to 30 degrees. 100% metal side skirts protecting sides of the hull, added armor screens protecting the turret, ammo storage was increased to 45 rounds, modified suspension, added smoke grenade dischargers, SGDs, engine's power was boosted to 840 HP, 630 kilowatts. T-72 Ural 1, OB Unite 172M1, 1976 new 2A46 main gun, new armor on the turret. T-72V, V4V's Rivnoy explosive, unofficial designator for tanks, fitted with Contact 1 explosive reactive armor fitted to hull front and turret. T-72 Ural modernization. Large numbers of early T-72 production models were modernized in 1980s. The modernization included placing the searchlight on the right-hand side of main armament, blanking off the TPD-2-49 coincidence optical rangefinder and fitting of rubber skirts protecting the tracks instead of the flipper-type armor panels. T-72A, OB Unite 176, 1979 an improved version of the basic T-72 Ural. Overall, its offensive capabilities are similar to the basic T-72 Ural, but it is much better protected. The differences between T-72 Ural and T-72A include the searchlight being placed on the right-hand side of turret, the TPD-2-49 coincidence optical rangefinder being replaced by the TPD-K1 laser rangefinder, added plastic armor track skirts covering the upper part of the suspension with separate panels protecting the sides of the fuel and stowage panniers instead of the flipper-type armor panels used in T-72 Ural, the turret front and top being heavily reinforced with composite armor. Better known by its U.S. code name, Dolly Parton, provisions for mounting reactive armor, an electronic fire control system, MB smoke grenade launchers, flipper armor mount on front mudguards, internal changes and a slight weight increase. T-72A Aubre Point 1979G, additional glassy armor with thickness of 17 mm of high-resistance steel. T-72A Aubre Point 1984G, late production model with anti-radiation lining. T-72AK, OB Unite 176K command version of T-72A. In NATO code T-72AK was represented by three different designations, T-72AK1, T-72AK2 and T-72AK3 which represented the company command version, battalion command version and regiment command version. T-72AV, V4V's Rivnoy explosive, model with Contact 1 explosive reactive armor fitted to hull front and turret. T-72M, OB Unite 172ME2, OB Unite 172ME3, OB Unite 172ME4 Soviet export version, similar to T-72A but with thinner armor and downgraded weapon systems. Also built in Poland and Czechoslovakia. T-72MK, T-72M, K, export version of T-72AK. It is a command vehicle for battalion commanders and has additional radio equipment including the R130M radio, a 1P/30M1U generator and a TNA-3 navigation system. The main external difference is a 10M telescopic antenna stowed under the rear of the stowage box during travel. An additional antenna base for this telescopic antenna is mounted on the left side of the turret. Because of the additional equipment, the number of round for the 125mm tank gun had to be lowered from 44 to 38. In NATO code T-72MK was represented by three different designations, T-72MK1, T-72MK2 and T-72MK3 which represented the company command version, battalion command version and regiment command version. T-72M1, OB Unite 172ME5, OB Unite 172ME6 Soviet export version, with thicker armor and similar to T-72A Aubre Point 1979G. It also is fitted with 7+5 smoke grenade dischargers on turret front. Built also in Poland and ex-Czechoslovakia. T-72M1K, Commander's variant with additional radios. T-72M1V, T-72M1 with Contact 1 explosive reactive armor, V4V's Rivnoy explosive. T-72M1M, Obyunite 172Me8 Soviet export version. It's a T-72M1 upgraded to T-72B standard. It has the Arena active protection system. T-72B, Obyunite 184, NATO code, SMT M1988 1985, SMT Soviet medium tank, much improved version with 1A40-1 fire control system, thicker armor, turret front and top was heavily reinforced with composite armor better known by its US code name Super Dolly Parton, 20 mm of applique armor in the front of hull, 9K120 system which gives T-72B9M119 SVR, NATO code, at 11 sniper, laser-guided anti-tank missile capability, new 2A46M main gun, 1K13-49 sight, stabilization system and a new V84-1 engine with 840 HP, 626 kilowatts. On early models the smoke dischargers were mounted on the turret front, as per T-72A, later they were grouped on the left side of the turret to prepare for the installation of ERA bricks. T-72BA ERA, fitted with 227 Contact 1 ERA bricks to the hull and turret. The glassy plate and turret is covered with a layer of single ERA blocks and the turret's bottom row is mounted horizontally. There's also an ERA array on the side skirts. They're often incorrectly called T-72BV. T-72BK, Obyunite 184K command version of T-72B, recognizable by having multiple radio antennas and a radio mast stowage under rear turret bin. T-72BV, V4V's Rivnoy explosive, model with Contact 1 explosive reactive armor fitted to hull front and turret. T-72S Shildon, T-72M1M1, Obyunite 172Me8 export version of T-72B with only 155 ERA bricks, simplified NBC system, no anti-radiation lining etc. T-72B1, Obyunite 184-1 T-72B without ATGM capability and with the T-72AS optics. T-72B1 fitted with Contact 1 ERA. It has 8 SGD on left-hand side of the turret and explosive reactive armor on turret and hull front. T-72B1K, Obyunite 184K1 command version of T-72B1. T-72B Oberpoint 1989G, T-72B equipped with advanced Contact 5 explosive reactive armor, composite armor insides of turret as well. Often called T-72BM or T-72B-M, but this is not correct. NATO code, SMT M1990. T-72B Oberpoint 1990G, additionally fitted with new FCS, crosswind sensor and sometimes V92S2 engine. T-72B Oberpoint 1990G with an improved commander's cupola with a larger sight. T-90, Obyunite 188, this is a further development of the T-72, incorporating many features of the heavier, more complex T-80. It was first called T-72 Bulletin. T-72BA, Obyunite 184A/A1. This designation is used to refer to several models of late model T-72B, stripped down, refurbished and upgraded with certain core components at Uralvagonzavod between 1998 to 2005. Because the upgrade was performed on various vintages of T-72B with varying levels of ERA protection, there is significant variation between T-72BA vehicles. There are however several features common to all upgraded T-72BA models. The frontal hull floor plate was reinforced against mines, the driver's seat is now suspended from the ceiling instead of being fixed to the floor and the driver's station has a new steering system as well as a new TVN-5 night sight. These tanks are equipped with the V84MS engine using an upgraded exhaust system and newly developed twin-pin tracks, used on the T-90A. The upgrade also included the integration of a DWEBS wind sensor whose mast is located on the rear, left part of turret and which feeds information into the 1A40 fire control system automatically. Tanks upgraded after the year 2000 received an improved 1A4001M fire control system which makes use of a TBV digital ballistic computer. The tanks can also fire the 9M119M reflex laser-guided anti-tank missile through the use of a 1K13-19 sight. The most recent T-72BA tanks made in 2005 feature the latest iteration of the 1A40 FCS, designated 1A40M2. While the upgraded tanks retained the original 2A46M main gun, more importantly, they received a much improved 2E42-4 stabilization system which significantly improved accuracy, especially during firing on the move. Approximately 750 tanks were upgraded to the T-72BA standard. T-72B2 Rogatka Obra. 2006G, OB Unite 184M, also referred to as T-72BM in documents T-72B upgrade proposal codenamed Rogatka. First shown at the 2006 Russian Arms Expo, it is equipped with a new fire control system including a gunner's thermal sight, Nikita camouflage kit, a new 125mm 2A46M5 main gun with muzzle reference system, V92S2 1000 HP diesel engine and the new relict 3rd generation era which is claimed to be twice as effective as Contact 5. T-72B3, OB Unite 184M3. This upgrade was initiated in 2010 using old stocks of T-72B tanks held in reserve. In addition to performing a general overhaul of every vehicle, certain tanks were equipped with the more powerful V92S2 engines, a new steering system in the driver's compartment and older tracks were replaced with the new universal, twin-pin design. The upgrade program focuses instead on improving the tank's firepower, mainly through the implementation of the Kalina fire control system, albeit in a simplified form. The tank commander retains an upgraded version of the legacy TKN-3MK sight, which is a passive device with a range of only 600 m at night, but is augmented with a monitor that displays thermal imagery from the gunner's main sight. The commander also has a new turret control panel. The gunner still has the 1A40-4 FCS with 1K13-49 sight, but these are now part of the auxiliary sighting system to complement the new PNM Sosna U panoramic multispectral sensor, which replaced the TPN3-49 in its mounting. The Sosna U is a multi-channel, panoramic sight stabilized in both vertical and horizontal axes with a built-in laser rangefinder and command guidance module used with 9M119M missiles. The most advantageous aspect of the Sosna U is the Thales Catherine FC thermal imager which extends the detection and identification range of a tank-sized target to 10,500 m and 2,200 m respectively, at night/day and in all weather combat conditions. The T-72B3 series vehicles also received the new 2A46M5 main gun which has a dispersion value significantly lower than previous generations, and reportedly equivalent to the Rheinmetall RH120L/44 cannon. The gun laying and stabilization drives were also replaced with the new 2E42-4 system and the AZ ammunition autoloader was appropriately modified to accommodate newer generations of long rod, up to 730 mm, Sabot kinetic energy anti-tank ammunition, the Svinets 1, using a depleted uranium penetrator, and Svinets 2, sintered tungsten alloy, rounds, which were fielded in 2002 and reportedly capable of defeating 74800 mm and 66740 mm of RHA at 2000 m respectively. Only the most recent T-72B3 tanks however feature this capability. Furthermore, the B3 upgrade includes a new explosion and fire suppression system, as well as an advanced VHF radio system designated R168-25U2 Aqueduct. Entered service on October 19, 2012. First delivered to the 20th Field Army in summer 2013 and its Armored Guards Brigade in October 2013. More than 1,000 such tanks are currently in service. Fire Gun 2A46M5, 2005. For the T-72B3, 2012. Artillery range 9.6 km, normal max, 7.5 km its own sight, the missile 5 km, APFST's 4 km accuracy of plus 20%. T-72B3M, this is the newest variant of the T-72 fielded by the Russian Army since 2016. Ammunition includes advanced projectiles, a large amount of reactive armor, analog to T-90MS. New radio communication. New panoramic sight. Increased protection against mines. A new fire control system. The most notable upgrade is the stabilized, panoramic, independent commander's PK pan sight with integrated thermal viewer, thought to have similar specifications to the Sosna-U. The automotive performance of the tank was also improved with a more powerful V92S2 engine rated at 1130 HP, 830 kilowatts, coupled to an automatic transmission system and improved drivetrain. Relict new generation era was installed. The Russian Defense Ministry has purchased several hundred T-72B3M tanks and received the first 20 in early 2017. 20 more in March 2017. Another 20 in May 2017. 15 more in June 2017. Total ordered 154 tanks. In June 2017, it was entered service with the Belarusian Army. Next delivery in September 2017. The last delivery took place in November 2017. BMOT, Boyvaya Mashina Onyemyakikov, this is a transport vehicle for flamethrower squads armed with RPO launcher. Entered service in 2001. BMPT, Obyunite 199, Heavy Convoy and Close Tank Support Vehicle, Boyvaya Mashina Podrzhki Tankov. All new turret armed with two 30mm 2A42 autocannons, 500 rounds, one boxed 9M133 Kornet ATGM launcher on left-hand side of weapons mount, 4 rounds, AGS 17/30 30mm grenade launchers and a 7.62mm packet MG, 2000 rounds. It be also fitted with either two 7.62mm packet MGS or 30mm AGS 17/30 as bow weapons and a 902A Duja 81mm smoke grenade launcher array. Features new fire control system with thermal sights and a ballistic computer and third-generation Relict explosive reactive armor and Katas modular armor. It is equipped with AGATEMR passive and thermal night vision devices, an NBC detection and protection system, a crosswind sensor and parts of the Kazhtara active protection system. The vehicle can be fitted with either the KMT-8 or the EMT mine clearing system. It also has the engine from T-90A. The term BMPT that is very often found is not correct. TOS-1 large box type multi-barrel rocket launcher with 30 tubes that replaces turret. TZMT reloading vehicle for the TOS-1 mobile multi-barrel rocket launcher. BREM-1, Bronirovanaya Remonto Evacuazione Mashina, armored recovery vehicle with a hydraulic crane with capacity of 12 tons mounted at the front of the hull on the left side. It also has a main winch with capacity of 25 tons which can be increased to 100 tons, auxiliary winch, hydraulically operated dozer/stabilizing blade at the front of the hull, towing equipment and a complete range of tools and recovery equipment. IMR-2, Inżynernia Maszyna Rozgrzesztania, Combat Engineering Vehicle, CEV. It has a telescoping crane arm which can lift between 5 and 11 metric tons and utilizes a pincers for uprooting trees. Pivoted at the front of the vehicle is a dozer blade that can be used in a V configuration or as a straight dozer blade. When not required, it is raised clear of the ground. On the vehicle's rear, a mine clearing system is mounted. IMR-2M1 simplified model without the mine clearing system. Entered service in 1987. IMR-2M2 improved version that is better suited for operations in dangerous situations, for example in contaminated areas. It entered service in 1990 and has a modified crane arm with bucket instead of the pincers. IMR-2MA latest version with bigger operator's cabin armed with a 12.7mm machine gun NSV. CLIN-1 remote-controlled IMR-2. MTU-72, Obyunite 632, Tankovij Mstukladkik, bridge layer based on T-72 chassis. The overall layout and operating method of the system are similar to those of the MTU-20 and MTU Bridgeliers. The bridge, when laid, has an overall length of 20 meters. The bridge has a maximum capacity of 50,000 kilograms, is 3.3 meters wide, and can span a gap of 18 m. By itself, the bridge weighs 6,400 kilograms. The time required to lay the bridge is 3 minutes, and 8 minutes for retrieval. BMR-3, Bronirovanajia Mashina Rajmaniravanija, Mine Clearing Vehicle. RKHM-7 Berlaga 1, Razvidivatelnaya Kamikeskia Mashina, NBC Reconnaissance Vehicle without turret and with fixed superstructure. OB-Unite 327 self-propelled 152 mm gun. Prototype only. Bulgaria. T-72M2 indigenous tank design, based on the Russian T-72M1, with new night vision and thermal devices, improved armor, up to 650 mm, and anti-radiation cladding, rubber side skirts, C4I and IR suppression coating. Croatia. M84D modern upgrade of the M84A4 with technology developed for M95 Degman. M95 Degman third generation tank based on the Yugoslav M91 Vihor prototype. M84A4 The M84 is a Yugoslav third generation main battle tank, a variant of the Soviet T-72. Czech Republic. T-72M4CZ. The Czech T-72M4CZ is a comprehensive upgrade of every aspect of the T-72M1, resulting in a tank that only superficially resembles the precursor. The automotive performance was enhanced with a Perkins CV12-1000 HP, 740 kilowatts, water-cooled diesel engine coupled to an Allison XTG 411-6 automatic transmission. All drivetrain work was done by the Israeli firm Nimda and involved extensive modification of the tank's hull and the driver's compartment. The upgrade added new Czech-manufactured Dyna 72 era for protection against heat and kinetic rounds impacting the frontal aspects of the turret and hull, and against top attack ATGMs and sub-munitions with era tiles covering the turret roof. Survivability is enhanced with the Polish-made Abra laser warning system integrated with a series of Jo-1 smoke grenade dischargers on each side of turret, a Degra fire suppression system, Rita NBC suite and electromagnetic mine plow. The most important improvement in firepower comes from the use of the Galileo Avionica TURMST computerized FCS. It is similar to that used in C-1 Ariat, which enables a hunter-killer mode of operation. The commander has a panoramic day/night sight with built-in laser rangefinder and ATLA thermal camera and can engage targets independently, while the gunner has his own primary sight with thermal channel. The FCS has sensors that correct for thermal distortion of the barrel, the temperature of the ammunition propellant, meteorological conditions, totaling 22 sensor clusters installed at several points on the turret. A new 125/EPSV 97 APFST round was developed for use with the new tank, which can defeat 540 mm of RHA at 2000 m. The Czech tanks were also equipped with a rear-view camera, a new intercom, navigational system, the DITA 72/97B auto-diagnostic system and improvements to the suspension due to the increase in the weight of the T-72M4CZ by 4 tons. Curiously, the obsolete 2A46 main gun was retained, as was the original 2E28M stabilization system, which was modestly upgraded with new hydraulic drives and gyroscopic sensors, resulting in only marginal improvements in first hit probability despite the sophisticated and expensive TURMST FCS. The published probability of hitting a stationary target on the move is said to be between 65 to 75% with the first fired round. In comparison, the Leopard 2A4 from the mid-1980s can achieve a first-round hit probability on the move of 75 to 85% at 2000 m and as high as 90% with a skilled crew. The original tender called for an order of 350 tanks, which was downgraded to 140 in the face of dwindling defense budgets and finally amounted to a commitment for only 35 tanks to be upgraded to the T-72M4CZ standard. One of the reasons for this drastic reduction was due to the escalating unit cost of the upgrade from an initial estimate of $3.7 million and closing on a final cost of $5.2 million per tank. The reliance on foreign components and labor has also taken the original Czech contractor to the verge of bankruptcy, and the program is considered a failure by analysts according to cost-effectiveness metrics. VT72M4, modernized VT72, Brem 72, ARV with T72M4CZ upgrades including the power pack and communications upgrades. Former East Germany. T72M. This designator was not only used for the standard T72M, but also for 75 basic T72S that were upgraded by RWN in 1986. These tanks, Kampfpanzer, were fitted with rubber side skirts, smoke grenade launchers Duja and the additional 16 mm steel plate on the upper glacis plate. T72M Übergangs version East German Army designator for 23 late production T72MS from Poland, fitted with the additional hull armor. Delivered in 1986. T72, K, and T72, K1, East German Army designators for command tanks, Führungspanzer. T72TK East German designation for VT72B, Bram 72B. The vehicle was planned to enter service with NVA in 1990, but only one was actually handed over to IB9, Instandsetzungsbataillon 9, at Droogheide, Torgelow. Two others were still in Grossenhain, Central Tank Workshop near Dresden, on October 3, 1990. At this place the tanks got fitted with relevant NVA kit and the cranes were tested/certified. BLP 72, Brückenlegepanzer. The East German Army had plans to develop a new Bridgelaer tank that should have been ready for series production from 1987, but after several difficulties the project was cancelled. FAB 172M or FAP 172U, Fahrerausbildungspanzer, driver training vehicle. 3 vehicles were made by using the chassis of the cancelled BLP 72 project. Former Czechoslovakia. T72M, OB Unite 172ME3, this model was built under license by ZTS Martin. In Western sources it is often referred to as T72G, which might be the designator for the version exported to the Middle East. In the late 1980s the tanks produced for the Czechoslovak Army and for export as well were fitted with some improvements from the Soviet T-72A program, including rubber side skirts, instead of gill armor, and 902B Duja smoke grenade launchers. T-72M1, OB Unite 172ME5, this export version of the T-72A was also built by Martin. An external difference with the Soviet original is the reduced number of KMT mounts on the lower glacis plate. VT-72, Bram 72, Vyprtovací tank, Czechoslovak armored recovery vehicle based on T-72 chassis. VT-72B, Bram 72B, Czechoslovak ARV based on Brem 1 with dozer blade with prominent rams mounted on the fro.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.